Welcome, Dr. James Beckett, Sports Card Insights, special video episode of breaking a box of USA Baseball Stars and Stripes from Panini 2024. I note that it is H2, not the hobby box. There's two different configurations here, very different and very interesting. H2 apparently is the normal 12 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. You get a couple of good things in each pack, 3 autographs or memorabilia. David Adams says really 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia, but 3 total. And yet, if you get a hobby box, which is about 50% more, again, this product came out in July. It's very early August now. For 50% more, you can get 1 pack of 8 cards, but 7 of them are autographs or memorabilia, and 1 of them is a parallel or an insert. So completely different configuration, and you could see how that would appeal to people who don't want common cards. Okay, I love options, but this would be the product I would get. And the point I want to make is that sometimes we talk a lot about turning fans into collectors, but this is the kind of product that could turn collectors into fans. In other words, when I get this product and I don't really recognize all the players, it may cause me to be more of a fan of USA Baseball. These are my sponsors. Thanks for that. I've already slit the packs, so we'll see what we have here. As I said at the National, I realized I'm wearing reading glasses now. Without reading glasses, I have trouble reading the names. Okay, base card. If somebody hits it big, even their base card could be good. Okay, blues are numbered, to 149, and the silvers are not. Let's see, this is fun. Ryan Johnson. Again, some of these guys are younger than others. Just base cards. Okay, only got 1 special card here, numbered to 199. What am I looking for? I'm looking for sluggers, shortstops probably, not so much pitchers. Miles Upchurch, now that's numbered to 75, the gold, and then the silver. I like prospecting. I'm prospecting when I look in the dollar box. It's just that it's a different kind of prospecting. Mason Pike, okay, that's a kind of an ice, numbered to 25. So, okay, for silver, there's some silver, and then there's some silver ice, I guess. And then that's the silver. No autographs yet. James Tronstein, Kalen Culpepper, Jordan Martin. I also promised some aspect of an audit in this. So I'm pretending like I'm an auditor. Okay, numbered to 149, Sam Cozart. And then a Caden Campbell, big. I think these kind of patches are boring, no offense. It's numbered to 49. I always thought when the patch numbers are low, that means it's going to be an interesting patch. That really isn't. It could be a t-shirt. It's not. Cody Shojinaga. Okay, I think I would prospect on Japanese guys. There's a following. I think that's a subset of the hobby. And another silver prismatic. 199 red. Like I said, I would become a fan if I were going to take a position in these, find out about who are the guys, and then I would probably hold. I wouldn't sell them right now. Jail Santos, numbered to 149. Now, you might notice I got 1 mem. Call it a relic when it's a sweatshirt. Connor Essenberg. Okay, got an autograph. Okay, so PJ Orlando, numbered to 99. That's a good card. And then Cody Shojinaga. The reason I prospect and always think about Asian guys is because they have an additional demand following for them. Again, in the audit thing, would the card companies be shipping more of the Asian case hits to Asia? Again, I really think people are grasping to try to create a controversy that the card companies are somehow masterfully distributing the case hits with some sense of purpose. I think it's random, but that would be something you might think. Do the Asian case hits go to Asia? Would that be good marketing? Maybe, but it's contrived and it could backfire. If somebody knows that's what's going on, that's not good. And I've said on other podcasts, if somebody knows, then anybody can know. If it's written down, it can be discovered. Okay, Connor Griffin. Okay, so I'm down to 2 packs left, and I've only gotten 1 autograph, so I've got another. Jorvorsky Lane, that's the same name as a Texas A&M fullback. Jaworski Lane, Charlie Condon, Colin Anderson. One of these guys might be another Mike Trout who was passed over. Okay, number to 99 for Cruz, Schoolcraft, Ethan Holiday, brother of Jackson, son of Matt. I'm not sure about that. Okay, last chance. Last pack, Tucker Long, looks like a pitcher. Matt Ager looks like a pitcher, unless he's a third baseman getting ready to throw across the... Okay, now this fuels the conspiracy. A few years ago, it was the Rangers' touted, I think, #1 pick, Jack Leiter. He hasn't distinguished himself yet, but he had great potential, but hasn't realized it. Okay, so I'll just leave this in here. Okay, so that's my case hit is, do I think there's any chance that Panini selected this box for me knowing this card was in there? Number one, he would have been a big deal 2 years ago. He's not such a big deal now because he's not. And so the whole thing of the audit is when you distribute the cards or when you open the cards, in fact, the audit that I'm recommending, the type of audit is, let's get a lot of cards opened in public and really see what the best cards are, or the total value in the box, or easier, just what I really care about is what's the big card in the box and what's it worth. Like I said, sending Asian case hits to Asia and Texas Ranger case hits to Dallas, I strongly suggest that's not happening. It would be really hard to manage anyway, and people would have to be sworn to secrecy. So if you opened it up, I would be pleased 2 years ago, but just the perception of what the best case hit is, unless it's a triple logo man of an established player. My problem with the whole audit thing, because like I said, I have gotten loaded boxes from manufacturers, but that was decades ago, and it was on purpose, but they weren't like you would think now. Now the loaded box is defined by, because you don't need to audit to figure out if the boxes are containing what they're supposed to contain, because they pretty much always do. That's systematic. But which case hit you're going to get is the whole big deal. But what I got from some of the card companies, they configured, and it was classic more than the others, would configure a box that was loaded with every type of insert. So you could open it up and you could see the array of different inserts and parallels and whatever you could get. And that was helpful to us as publishers. So I would look at the street value of this box. The box is $70, $75, $80. I'm not sure I got more than that in value. I'll hold on to the Jack Leiter. Let's see. The issue is, the audit is, are influential people, influencers or breakers, getting the best case hits? And like I say, if all of them are opened, we could see it. You can't open them up and examine them and then put them back. It just, more public opening is the antidote, defeats the notion. And yet I think some people will never be convinced, because it is in the best interest of breakers to act like they are having an edge. Their edge is they get a lot more cases than anybody else. At any rate, that's some audit thoughts and an interesting product. That's a nice looking card of Jack Leiter, and I'll keep it. It may go on my wall. We'll see. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have fun collecting.